Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to our professional CSS mastery course. And today class we are going to learn one of the most important topics in CSS, colors and unit. Colors make our website beautiful and attractive, while CSS units help us control the size of the text, images, buttons, spacing, margin, padding and every element on the page. So today topics include named color, HEX color, RGB color, RGBA colors, HSL color, PX, EM, REM and percentage and viewport unit. So by the end of this lesson, you will understand how professional developer style websites that look perfect on desktop, tablet and mobile devices. Named color. Named color are predefined colors names provided by CSS. Instead of writing complicated color codes, we simply use their names. Example include red, blue, green, orange, purple, black, white. CSS support over 140 standard named colors. Let's take the example. Here, the heading become blue, the paragraph text become green, the box background become light coral. So notice that we did not write any hexa or RGB values. We simply used the color names. So that's why named color are beginner friendly. So use named color when learning CSS, creating small projects, making prototypes, quickly testing color. For large professional website, developer use prefer hexa or RGB become they offer more precision. So use named color only when a standard color is enough. If you need your brand exact color, use hexa or RGB. Hexa color. Hexa stand HEX stand for hexadecimal color code. A hexa color always start with a hash followed by 6 hexadecimal character. Example, hash is the starting of hexa color and then the first two pair represent the red, then the second two pair represent the green and the last two pair represent the blue. So let's take the example. The heading use the hexa color hash 1E90FF. The box background use hexa color hash FF6B6B. The hexa color allow us to create the millions of different colors. That's why almost every modern website uses hexa values. Hexa is the perfect for company branding, UI design, web templates, professional website. RGB stand for red, green, blue. Each color range between 0 and 255. Here is the syntax is RGB, then the red color value, the green color value and the blue color value. Let's take the example. Blue color is RGB, then 0, then 122 and 204. Means red 0, green 122 and blue value is 204. So changing these numbers, changing the final color. RGB is widely used when colors are generated dynamically using JavaScript. RGBA is an extension of RGB. It adds one extra value called alpha. Alpha control transparency. So value range from 0 to 1. 0 means fully transparent and 1 means fully visible. So let's take the example. The background color is tomato. The alpha value is 0.5. This means the color become 50% transparent. So this effect is commonly used for overlays, gloss effects, hero section, modern UI. So whenever you need transparency, always use RGBA. HSL color. HSL stand for hue, saturation, lightness. So the syntax is HSL, then H value, then the S value and then the L value. So let's take the example. Hue determine the color, saturation control the color intensity and lightness control the brightness. So changing only one value create completely different shades. So designer love HSL because adjusting colors is much easier than RGB. PX unit. PX means pixel. It is an absolute CSS unit. One pixel represents one fixed unit on the screen. Let's take the example. The width remain exactly 300 pixels. The font size remain exactly 32 pixels. PX never change based on screen size. So use PX for borders, icons, small UI elements, and avoid using PX anywhere and responsive website. EM unit. EM is a relative CSS unit. It depends on the font size of its parent element. If the parent font size is 20 pixel, then 1 EM is equal to 20 pixel. Let's take the example. Parent size, font size 20 pixel. Child font size is 2 EM. So final size become 40 pixel because 2 cross 20 is equal to 40. EM is excellent for typography, spacing, and responsive components. REM unit. REM means root EM. Instead of the parent element, REM uses the root HTML font size. So normally HTML font size is 16 pixel. So let's take the example. So 2 REM is 32 pixel, means 2 cross 16 is equal to 32 pixel, and 1.5 REM means 24 pixel. So since REM always use the root font size, every page stay consistent. Professional developer usually use REM for typography, spacing, layout because it's create consistent designs. Percentage unit. Percentage is another relative unit. It is calculated based on the size of its parent element. Let's take the example. If the container width is 1000 pixel, then 50% become 500 pixel. Resize the browser and the box size automatically change. So this is what makes websites responsive. Use percentage for containers, images, layout, responsive component. Viewport units. Viewport units are based on the browser window. Commonly units include VW means viewport width, VH means viewport height, Vmin means viewport minimum, and Vmax means viewport maximum. Let's take the example. 100 VH means the section occupy the full browser height, and 100 VW means the section occupy the full browser width, and 5 VW means the text size changes automatically according to screen size. So this is why viewport units are perfect for hero section and landing page. Use viewport unit for hero section, full screen banner, responsive typography, and landing page. Congratulations! Today you have learned how professional developers work with CSS colors and CSS units. You now understand the difference between named color, hexa color, RGB color, RGBA color, HSL color, PX unit, EM unit or EM unit, percentage, and viewport units. So you also learn where each unit should be used and a real-world web development. In the next lesson, we will continue building your CSS knowledge with more practical example and handing-on codings. So keep practicing each example show in this lesson because mastering these fundamentals will make it much easier to build responsive, modern, and professional website. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.